Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Again, another video about X-Sabers. You might have seen it, they got a new card in the latest set. The card is called, or at least here it's called, Gotham's Emergency Convocation. Although in the TCG I believe it's called Gotham's Second Call, if I'm not mistaken. The card itself is decent. It's not a great card for X-Sabers. It has a few major restrictions. The first restriction is that you need to control a face-up Synchro monster, which is an X-Saber monster. So either Hyunlei, Gotham's Urbellum, or Souza. Then its second restriction is that you can't go into the battle phase the turn you activate that spell card, the turn you activate your convocation. And that's a major restriction. Although the plus of this card is that you can reborn something like a Fall Troll, because you don't need to take into account, you don't need to you can bypass the restrictions, the summoning restrictions a card like Fall Troll has. So it's for something like that it's decent. But I think it's only one in the main deck is more than enough, since we also have Soul Chargers, which is obviously much better. Then I'm still testing a few things out. Two times the tuner, so 2 full Hell Knight, 2 Pashul, of course, 3 Dark Soul, 3 Fall Troll, 3 Bogger Knight. I think pretty much staple. Let's see some duels. Okay, so a few test duels against Qliphorts, pretty much one of the best decks of the current format. Since I think that should be an interesting matchup. Although I think it's obvious that Qliphorts are definitely the better deck, because they're much more consistent, right? With Duel, with Odd Eyes, and all the back row, and so on. He gets a Tool Search, and in the end phase activate Reinforced Truth, which is a decent card. I'm not really sure if I should main deck it or not. It's pretty much an instant summon for Pashul from your deck in defense position, so it acts like a defensive move, but can also count in as a very offensive move, because you can go for something like an Hyunlei, set up in Hyunlei and play next turn. But then again, he has skill drain. I also think he has emptiness on the field, and I don't have Trap Stun, I don't have Mystical Space Typhoon. Anyway, Naturia Beast is definitely a very good card against Qliphort, since I can negate the activation of the pendulums, the pendulum monsters, when they are put in the pendulum zone. But then again, he has that skill drain. I'm obviously going to Book of Moon his monster here, so he loses his sacrifice, so I can nicely attack over it. And we know, I think, his back row is a second skill drain and another emptiness, so that's not going to save him. Very nice, 1-0 from me. Then, I think he gets a start. He has a very good opening hand with a Tool. He's going to search out, I believe, the Sacrifice, so no Helix or Archive, the other one. I forgot its TCG name. He already has the Assembler in hand, so again he gets a search with Tool, not good. Again, some nice pluses. Attack into the Emma's Blade, very nice. Emma's Blade is currently at 3 in the deck. I see X-Saber decks running 0 Emma's Blade, only running 2, but I don't know. I think 3 Emma's Blade is definitely good, because again you can search out your Pashul, set up plays for next turn, set up your Hyunlei play for example, or go for Dark Soul. Again, pretty much one of the key cards of the deck. But we know that Qliphort is pretty much a gay deck. The deck needs a hit on the ban list, on the upcoming ban list, next to other decks of course, but this is OTK very easily. Anyway, GG, I guess. I get to start, set the Trap Stun, set the Dark Soul, so a very decent hand. I have the Bogart Knight in hand, the Pashul, so I can set up a Fall Troll play next turn. He only has 3 back row, and I also top deck the Fall Troll, so that's perfect. I can set up my Fall Troll play, go for Hyunlei, pretty much Harpy Feather Duster, but all 3 of his back rows, and go for Naturia Beast. A very big card against Qliphort, since, as I said, if he decides to put his pendulum monsters in a pendulum zone, I can negate that activation. And he's again very low on life points, so he needs to make a move. He tries to destroy his own sacrifice to search out one of his Qliphort monsters, because with the skill drain he's still very much alive in the duel. But Naturia Beast definitely the MVP here. yeah, of course, next to healing layer, right? Last tool, I get to start tanky to search out the Bogart Knight. I'm not really sure if I should main deck 3 tanky. Sure, you can set up plays, search out the Bogart Knight. You also play Rota if you want to search out Full Helm or Pashul. Again, consistency to set up your healing layer play and so on. He flips over his Emptiness. Emptiness is such a big card against X-Sabers. If I don't draw into Typhoon, if I don't draw into Trap Stun, they can pretty much, yeah, stun my deck. And yeah, I think this is again game. He has one of the new Qliphorts, I think its name is Stealth, to again bounce one of my cards back to the hand, and that's just ridiculous. He can spam his field full, search out the Cycle of Ice, equip it, and yeah, very easy attack for a game. It's pretty. Yeah, it seems that Konami doesn't give anything about the game anymore. Just give Qliphorts more broken stuff. Yeah, not broken, apologies, but yeah, more overpowered stuff. Something like Stealth, again, bouncing back extra things to the hand. Yeah, just to make the OTK much more easy. And that's, yeah, one of the problems I have with today's format. All the OTKs, the game is just so fast with yeah, Shuttles, Qliphorts, Burning Abyss running 30 monsters. That's just crazy. Yeah, anyway, X-Sabers. X-Sabers is definitely a fun deck, but it's not fast enough in today's metagame. It definitely needs more support if it wants to compete with the decks on a higher level. And yeah, also the errata on Dark Soul definitely hurt the deck, that you can only use the Dark Soul once. Yeah, that definitely hurts the deck. Yeah, anyway, guys, if you have any suggestions for the deck or any suggestions for future videos, you can always leave them down below. Yeah, thanks for all the past suggestions. I'll keep them in mind, of course. Thank you. Yeah, see you later. Leakum signing out. Peace.